What's going on, guys? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Just started the live stream a couple seconds ago. Well, how are you guys doing today? Welcome. We're gonna do some live trading today. Like I said in last stream, it's gonna be pretty fun. If you guys want to join me in the live trading, you can join the website or app that I'm using is BTCC. And if you join using my link, you basically get, what's the deal here? Let me see here. It's KYC free, by the way, so you don't need KYC, you don't need a VPN. All right, so if you're interested in joining me on trading on this trading campaign right here, this is the deal they got for me. 10% deposit bonus on all deposits over 500. So you can check it out. They also have demo trading too, which is pretty cool. But I'm gonna try to get some trades today. Might do something, some degen 10x trades or something. So it'll be pretty fun stream. Let me just get the TikTok set up here so we can get it started. But what's up, Yerba, Frank, man, we got two Franks here. What's going on? How are you guys doing? Set this up here. And look, if we can find some good coins to trade today, I'll definitely take the trades. I'm a very conservative trader, so if we really don't find anything, I might not even put a trade. All right. So I think the key to trading is being patient. You know, making sure you got the right setup, the right entries and everything. I think that's pretty good. Actually, no, I gotta move it back a tad bit here. Awesome. But yeah, Frank says long Pepe. We'll see. We'll check out Pepe. Let's go live here on TikTok. Be pretty cool. But yeah, I want to try to find some coins that are pretty good to trade. Wow, Trump's up 11% today. But yeah, we're live, guys. Don't forget to like, by the way. And if you guys want to trade on me, join BTCC. It will be in the link in the bio. You get 10% deposit bonus on all 500 if it's over 500. So, and it's KYC free, so you don't need to KYC. So this is actually it right here. We're on BTCC. You guys can see right here. And check out some coins. Let me make it a tad bit smaller here so we can see it better. But welcome to the live stream, guys. We might do some live scalp trading today on some altcoins. It's definitely gonna be really fun. Bitcoin 107, let's go. That's insane. I just started the live stream. Bitcoin was like a 106, 500, and now we're at 107, guys. So let's go. We're gonna break all-time highs tonight. I could feel it. As long as you guys like the stream. The more you guys like, the more Bitcoin goes up. But yeah, I'm on BTCC. If you guys want to join me, it's this non-KYC VPN free crypto trading site. And if you use my link in the bio, you get 10% deposit bonus right here, over 500. But we're gonna do some live scalp trading. I'm gonna try to find some nice setups here. You guys can let me know any good coins. But I definitely want to do some scalp trading here for sure. Let me actually take this out real quick. The thing I don't like about the web interface is that it's just the chart is like so small. It's kind of annoying. But it's still a really good crypto exchange to trade because it's KYC free basically. Thank you for the likes. Toasty, it's not a scam, man. It's BTCC. I've been using this for like months now. Look, BTCC is basically KuCoin from last site. You know how KuCoin was KYC free, anyone can join and all that. This is BTCC. So, and they've been up for like, they never got hacked after like 14 years. They never got hacked. So this is it right here. But I want to do some live scalping. So I want to see some coins that are volatile. Comment below any coins you guys want me to scalp trade on. Kaito, whatever this coin is up 10%. So I don't know. Should I scalp that coin? But I want to do like some degen trades in this stream. Maybe 10x, 20x scalp trade, something crazy like that. Of course, nothing is financial advice. But man, Kaito's up 10%. Right? Maybe this coin. Cookie too. Cookie looks like, I don't know. But let's check out some coins here. So there's a lot of coins. I mean, most of the coins are up. Right, like Kaito's up 10%, Cookie 3%. But I want to find a setup here that looks like it's about to take off. But it looks like it's mostly flat. It looks like it's really just Bitcoin moving and a couple other altcoins. Did you go through O and A to set up on TradingView? What's O and A? Let me know what that is. Caspa, please. Yeah, we'll take a look at Caspa real quick. It's one of my favorite coins, one of my biggest holdings. So, is it lagging for you guys on TikTok? Not YouTube, but on TikTok. I don't know why TikTok does this. For some reason, it is okay. I think it's because the settings on TikTok is just so bad here. So let me just restart the stream. Just give me a second. But don't worry, YouTube, I'm still gonna be here. I'm just restarting the TikTok stream because, you know, like I basically put it on 1080, like the max settings, the video quality is the highest, it's 1080p. Now I gotta switch it back to 720, I guess. Whatever, let's just do it like that. Solomon, what's up, man? How you been? All right, let's go live here on TikTok again. We're doing like some live scalp trading today. I hope you guys are having a great day. But yeah, but we're back live here. So this is the platform here. I want to do some scalp trading. But there's really not a lot of coins here besides two coins that are moving pretty big. Which is, you know, Kaito. Cookie a little bit. I mean, is Cookie about to take off? Let's take a look here at Cookie. Let's take a look here at Cookie. Yeah, I mean, Cookie definitely broke this downtrend. Well, welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream. We're doing some scalp trading. Yeah, let's actually go on the 5-minute. Yeah, hopefully TikTok is better now. It looks like it's better. It was lagging before. Yeah, comment below some coins you guys want me to scalp trade to look at. Comment down below. Trying to find some volatile coins, but there's really not much action going on. Badger says ONA is the funding platform I believe you have to set up to trade. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I might use that then to use trading, because I love TradingView, and being able to trade on here would be pretty cool. Really good. I love BTCC. The only thing is, like, I can't make the panel bigger without making it full screen, and I don't want to make it full screen because then you guys can't see. You know what I mean? So it's like, so this is it right here. We're on BTCC right here. We're trying to find some coins that we can trade here. So I mean, Chill Guy, let's take a look at Chill Guy. Let's see if this coin's about to pump. Yeah, you guys wanted to take a look at Caspa. Caspa back to 11 cents. Look at that. I'm happy about Caspa on the dip. We're coming back here at 11 cents. This is a great recovery here. On the daily, we can see sort of like a V-shaped recovery. So Caspa's been coming up here back to its previous support. Right, we got to hold this. We'll probably come down a little bit. Maybe back to 9 or even 8 cents. Right, and then maybe possibly do something like that. But Caspa's looking very bullish. And like I said, Caspa from its all-time highs right here is a 2x. It was around 20 cents here back in July. So, but I like Caspa. I like Caspa long term. So let's go here on BTCC. Let's try to find some trades. Right. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I think you guys can see it pretty good now. Just trying to find some trades here on BTCC. And then we'll put the chat right there. So not that bad. But if you guys want me to check out any coin, let me know that we can scalp trade. That's looking pretty good, because right now, I mean, there's not really that much coins that are looking good here to scalp trade. Let me go here. Why am I on the 1 minute? I'm on the hourly. Okay. All right, we'll stay on the hourly. But yeah, Chill Guy. I think the coin up here, what I like to do is I like to go on all and try to see the most volatile coins. So this coin's down 4%. Let's check this one out. Let's see how it's doing. MSCI. And what's amazing about BTCC is that you can leverage trade like up to 100x plus without KYC. So if you guys want to check it out, if you want to trade with me, it'll be in the link bio. Yeah, this coin is Kind of weird. Kato's up 9%. I mean, this coin's been taken off. You can see right here. I kind of want to short this coin, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna come back. It looks like it wants to come back down. All right. Let's put some. Oh, Zepic broke out a little bit. I don't know if BTC has Zepic though. That's the thing. Tau. I gotta see if they have Tau. But I don't know. I kind of want to see. Look, if we break this support, I might short this coin. It's called Kato. It's up 10%. And let me set it up here already because I'm gonna do some degen trades right here for you guys. So how much should we do, guys? Should we do 10x? Let's do a 10x. Let's do a crazy trade real quick. None of this is financial advice again, guys. None of this is financial advice. But again, I'm not taking the trade. I'm obviously being patient here. I might not even take the trade. I'm just looking to see here if I should short Kaito. Right, because it is at a big critical point right here to short, right? I mean, it came back up really hard here. So at some point it has to come back down to retest support. Manuel says Ava. So let me actually, I'm on the 1 hour. Let's what I like to do is I like to go on the higher time frames and put in some support lines here. And then we go here on the 5-minute. All right. This is on the 15-minute. Let's take a look here at the 5-minute. Because I want to short this coin. I just want more confirmation that we'll come back down here. I made good money on Kato too, but it will drop quick. Yeah, that's what I'm looking to. I'm looking to short it. Thank you guys for the likes. Don't forget to like the stream. This is the first time I do a live scalp trading, so if you guys want to join me, the exchange that I'm using is BTCC, and it's KYC free. If you use my link in the bio, you get 10% the deposit bonus on 500 plus. So check it out. You don't need a VPN. It's KYC free. I would compare it to like KuCoin from last cycle. That's the way I would compare it to. And there's a lot of pretty low cap coins on there. So check it out in my link in the bio. But yeah. I don't know. Let me see here. Let's go here on the... It's the 1 minute, I think, right? Yeah. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of more selling pressure, especially if you can break the support. It'll be great. But I think we're gonna get a bounce here. Yeah. At least for the first couple minutes. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. Yeah, we'll take a look at Bitcoin soon. Yeah, we can see we're gonna get a bounce here. But I still believe we can come back down here, right, to this support. Let's go back here to the 1 hour. Those are the coins you guys want me to scalp trade. Comment them below. On the hour, I mean, we're right on the hour. We got 35 minutes. And one of the biggest things about trading, guys, is you never want to put in a trade if you have no reasoning behind the trade you're putting in, right? Like every trade you put in, you should have a reason why. And this is why learning the basics and fundamentals is critical. Hi, what's up, ZZ? Doing great. How about you? Thanks for coming to the live stream. You guys been killing it. Yeah, I think like if we lose this support right here on the, let me put it right there. I think if we lose this support, we're definitely gonna come down. So, see, that's the way I would do it. I'm definitely more conservative here. But I believe if we can get a close below this support, there's a big chance we'll come down here. See, so instead of shorting right there without knowing what I was doing, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people shorted right there, you see how we're starting to get a bounce, right? I told you we're gonna get a bounce here, and we started to get a small bounce. So, you know, just taking a look here on the 1 minute, and that's the one of the biggest tips too here about trading is you got to be patient. You got to be patient. You can't just go into a trade anytime you want. But we're doing 10x here on this trade, 10x scalp trade. I love scalp trading because it's, you know, you're in and out. You're not holding for multiple days or weeks. But you just got to make sure you get a good entry, right? You got to make sure. Thank you guys for the likes. We got 45 people. But yeah, we're getting a bounce here. I mean, let's see where we can get. We're probably going to come up here. If we come up here, I'll short. If we come up here to this price point, what is that? 2 something? 218? I gotta get the number thing here. Yeah, we're gonna come up here. I just want to see how, if we break it, right? Depending on how bullish we look. Don't worry, guys. I'll check out all those coins. Do not worry. I'm just scalping here. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Big dump right there. It's a pretty big dump right there, but we're holding support. You see how it didn't short right there? That was a pretty good fake out right there if we can bounce back up. So thank you guys for the likes. You guys are killing it on YouTube, TikTok. Juju, what's up, Juju? Win Lambo tonight Lambo. Can we look at SP16? Yeah, we'll take a look at it. I'm just scalp trading here with this coin. Thank you guys for the likes, for the gifts. Yeah, if we can come up here, I might definitely short here. I definitely want to do more scalp trading live streams. I just gotta, you know, make sure the setup is right, because BTCC does have a weird website. They have an app. I like their app a lot. And if you guys are interested in joining, it's KYC free. And you can join using the link in my bio, or if you're on YouTube, the pinned comment. You'll get 10% deposit bonus. It's KYC free. You can scalp trade. Think about this. You can trade up to 100x KYC. Of course, don't do that right away. Demo trade first, or, you know. But it's just crazy because most exchanges that let you do that much leverage aren't usually KYC, or, you know, you need a VPN or something. So I kind of want to see how we yeah, I told you we're definitely coming up here. I kind of want to see how we can the price action when we make contact with this resistance. All right. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Trading is 100% being patient. You want to be patient. Look at that. I told you guys we were coming up here. I'm not even going to short yet, so just want to watch it come back up. Ganish, what's up, Ganish? How you been, bro? Damn it, it's crazy. I've been live streaming for 4 days straight. It's been crazy. Look at that. I might short soon. Chainlink. Yo, take a look at Chainlink. By the way, for the new people joining, usually my streams we're taking a look at your coins. This stream we're scalp trading, so this is why we're looking at Kato real quick, because it's one of the few coins that's volatile. There's not a lot of volatile coins tonight. Kato's up 10%. So we're just taking a look at it real quick. Looking at the price action here. Whoa, thank you, Gab's dad. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the flowers. Always, every time I stream this week, Gab's dad always sent those flowers on TikTok. So shout out to Gab's dad. Appreciate all the flowers. All right, we're coming up here. I might put in the trade. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting a lot of resistance here. So this might be the lower high possibly. Let's see here. Let's look at the 5 minute, because I know the 5 minute. Yeah, the 5 minute has 3 minutes left here. If we can get a close here, then we're bullish, right? On the 5 minute. I'm keeping my eyes on the 5 minute here on the 3 minute. Thank you for the bolts, Clayton. Shout out to Clayton. SXT is up 31% tonight. Okay, I'll check it out next. I think it's because BTC doesn't have it for some reason. You see this? What I'm saying? Okay, I might get ready to short soon. We're doing a 10x short, 10x trade here on Kato. I'm getting some resistance here. This might be a good short right there. Oh yeah, we're coming up. And that 5 minute is gonna close good here. Right. How's the 15 minute? Definitely not bad. Yeah, we're coming up here to, you know, the high here on the 5 minute, on the 5 minute closing. So I should have taken that short right there, but I was too conservative. You can see we broke some points here. We're probably gonna move back up. The 5 minutes about to close, so we got a minute and 30 left. Let's see what we do here. But yeah, after this trade, if I put in the trade here, I'll check out your coins. SXT. Shout out to you guys on YouTube. Don't forget to like. 1 minute left here for the 5 minute. I mean, look at that. I should have put in that short right there. That would have been a great short. Man, we're dumping now. I just want to see this 5 minute candle closes in 50 seconds. I want to see where it closes here, because I think it's gonna be pretty decisive here. Nizzle, thank you, bro. Thank you for the roses. Shout out to Nizzle. Yeah, that would have been a perfect short. It's just I was too greedy, right? I was too conservative right there. I wanted to go up a little bit more higher, but we can see like we had a bad closing here on the 5 minutes. So I'm guessing we're probably gonna dump now a little bit. Unless we put in the higher low right there. Brian, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. But yeah, I want to see, do they have SXT? I want to see some of the coins they do have. So you can see right here, so these are the main coins they have. So Kato's up 9%. Cookie. You can see there's not a lot of volatile coins tonight, at least on BTCC exchange. So I might put in a short real quick. If we can come back up here. Oh, what is it, Joshua? Well, what is Sayada? It's not a coin. I like XCN. Oh man, look at that. Big move right there. Good thing I didn't put any trade. Yeah, we're coming up here for Kato. And see, we got a breakout. It looks like we're gonna get some crazy breakout. Of course, we're getting some resistance. One, I don't know if one can recover, to be honest. It's kind of a neutral chart, but yeah, lower high, my bad. I meant lower high. Yeah. Thank you, Juju. So yeah, speaking about, let me actually check out one. Let's check out one real quick, because I'm actually kind of curious, because I've been procrastinating on getting a one. But yeah, it's pretty neutral.
Subscriber.
It's not bullish or bearish, right? When you look at one. It's just kind of, it's just been, I mean, it's still in bear market territory, right? And the 618 is the major resistance here. So, I mean, for one to flip bullish, we need to break the 618 and do something like that. If we could do something like that, I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly like that. It could be something like that. It just needs to have like this kind of parabolic curvature, right? Because the bullish coins are all having this nice curved bottom. That's how you know a lot of the coins that are going to eventually take off. And one hasn't really done that yet, but yeah, it could be a good risk on play. Man, I should have taken that short. I should have taken that short. Look at that. And I was thinking about it too. I was like, oh my gosh, is this gonna break out or should I take it short? I should have just taken the short. It's all good. Thank you, Juju. I wish there were more coins to trade today, but most of them are just super flat. Most of the coins are like up 1%, down 1%. The one that's really just moving is Kato and Cookie. Let's take a look at Cookie real quick. Yeah, honestly, let me see here, Cookie. Cookie might look like a good short here too. I mean, honestly, it looks like it's about to take off here on the 30-minute. Right, we're about to possibly come up here. So honestly, Cookie's not looking that bad for long. If we can break this resistance right here. Let me get a trade here. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get my trade set up here on Cookie too, because This coin looks like it's about to take off. Could possibly get a good short. KTA is not a flat. Yeah, I meant K. It's because BTC doesn't have KTA, I think. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you been, bro? In the meantime, let's check out some of your favorite coins. Comment them below. We'll check them out here as we wait for some good trades here. Doing man, did I put 20x? Let me do a 10x. We'll do a 10x trade here. So we got that set up on Cookie. Let's take a look. Let's go back here to Kato. See how that's doing. Look, kind of looks like a rising wedge, right? So I mean, usually rising wedges are bearish, but we'll see. There's some instances where they do break out bullish, actually. Oh, let's see. Let me check out my cheat sheet. I created a cheat sheet here for you guys. I get my course. Has all the patterns right here, rising wedges. Yeah, you can see right here my cheat sheet, right? Usually rising wedges are play out to the downside. Can you look at XYO? Sure. That's actually a coin I haven't looked at in a while, XYO. But man, it looks great. This is exactly what I mean by a coin, right? That has this nice structure, right? This nice curve. Higher highs, higher lows. So yeah, and we'll do a Fibonacci here too for XYO. But it's looking great. Congrats to everyone who bought XYO here near the bottoms. I mean, this coin has been up pretty decently. You can see, this is what I mean. That's 618. This is how you know it's super bullish, right? You could already tell just by the chart, but when you put Fibonacci just goes deeper and it shows you why. When we put in that higher low right there, the 618, we're on this really nice uptrend. And look, you can see Fibonacci again. Look, you see how that 0.5 is heavy resistance. Once we break that, I believe we'll eventually put in a new high. So I do like XYO. And as far as some targets here for XYO, I mean, 20 cents, right? Possibly the top 20 cents to 31. So if XY can go up to those levels, that's gonna be a good time to take some profits. Can you look at CRV? Doge is due for a pullback. We'll check out Doge real quick. Let's check out CRV. Let's see how that's doing. Yeah, CRV. Is it this one? This one, actually. All right, so CRV. Last year, CRV put some new lows here. Some big new lows right here on 2024. But since then, I mean, we've recovered pretty well. On this drop, we put in the higher low. So CRV hasn't been looking that bad. It's just right now it's at the 618, right? So you can see why it's kind of having a hard time right here at heavy resistance, but it is looking good. This does look like a really good recovery here for CRV, which eventually when we break this, we'll come here to our next target to $1.69. But price prediction on CRV, I think this coin is really going to take off once Ethereum takes off, right? Being part of the Ethereum. $17, 17 to 26 could be the top. Those are some price points there to take profit. Right now, we're a little bit bearish because we might pull back a little bit on that 618, but I don't expect the pullback to be all the way back down here, right? It could be something as small as something like this and go up like that. So anytime. And what was the next coin? Yeah, let's check out Dogecoin. He asked for a Doge is due for a pullback. So Dogecoin. Is Dogecoin due for a pullback? Maybe like a small one, right? I don't expect it to be a big pullback. We are here. We probably will have a pullback, to be honest, because, you know, we're at this resistance here. But I expect the pullback to be small, right? Possibly come back here to this region here, which would bring it to around 19 cents possibly, right? 19, 20. So if you do pull back to 19 around there, I think it'll be a good could be the bottom right there for a Doge. But I don't expect the pullback to be that heavy. Yeah, I talk about LCX. I do like LCX. Man, I can't even remember the highest I ever did. It was probably like 1,000 or something. No, I haven't been using it's because the BTCC's website's kind of weird. I know it doesn't show to you guys, but it's like I had to put it down where it's like super tiny. You know what I mean? So you guys can see it better. So I can't really do Fibonacci unless I really zoom out here. I gotta send them a message. I'm gonna be like, you know, they should make it so I can make this window how big I want it. Z, could you tell me about the course? I'm really interested. Yeah, the course came out 3 days ago, and it's the 8 signals to sell the top. If you guys didn't know, I had a course come out, and yeah, it should be in my link in the bio. If not, you can go to my YouTube. It should be a link in there. But it's 3 hours long. Its main focus is about selling, taking profits, exit strategy, profit taking this bull market. And I just released it now because I think it's the best time for learning that, because you don't want to be a bag holder, guys. You don't want to be a bag holder for the next bear market, because one, you'll be down 80%. Two, you don't know if that coin's even gonna recover, right? So you want to be good at taking profits. And I created the 8 signals course that'll give you intuition on knowing the best times to sell using Fibonacci, divergences, and other strategies. So and the topic is we're looking at your favorite altcoins, seeing if they're bullish or bearish, and also scalp trading. So that's the topic. Anytime's easy. Here we can see Cookie. Look at that, playing out. I told you the rising wedge. I told you the rising wedges usually play out to the downside, and it did. That's the other thing I teach in the course. I teach patterns. But you can see that rising wedge play right there really nicely. And I should have taken a short. See, sometimes when you're trading, you overthink a lot, and you usually don't end up taking it if you're too conservative. And then 5 minutes pass by, and you're like, "Damn, I should have taken that. I should have taken that trade." But it's all good. But yeah, Kato, I mean, I don't think it's gonna hold the support. I don't want to go short here, obviously, but it's probably gonna break the support here. Is Tau bearish? We'll take a look at Tau. So long term, Tau is super bullish. I think Tau is one of the most bullish AI coins, especially seeing this really nice recovery. So long term, if you're holding this coin long term, you're good, right? Short term, we're bearish because we just been up so much the previous weeks that we just came up and we hit a resistance wall, right, where there's a lot of sellers here. So it's completely normal to be bearish right here short term. So yeah, we can pull back a little bit, kind of scare some people off, but I believe on this pullback we'll put in a higher low, which is bullish going on long term. So but long term, Tau is a great AI coin. I think this coin will definitely go to thousands, over 1,000. KTA on base, I'll check it out. KTA, Kita, right? This is the coin. Wait, so this is a coin on base. It came out on base. I mean, it looks super bullish ever since it was launched. It's just been up only, so I wish I had like the full chart, but unfortunately on TradingView it doesn't show the full chart. But yeah, I mean, this coin since the launch, it's just been crazy up. So I'm pretty sure it's bullish, you know, based on what it actually is. But the past hours though, we've just been kind of flat here. So this might be a top distribution top until we possibly come back down and then continue the uptrend. So just be careful. Brett Xavier says, Brett, we'll take a look at Brett here. One of my favorite coins, one of my top meme coin holdings is Brett and Turbo. Yeah, I mean, Brett, I told you guys when Brett was pumping up here, I told you short term I was bearish because there's a lot of resistance up here, and we did come down a little bit. Now again, I don't think Brett's gonna come back down all the way here. I would say short term it could probably retest this level, especially if Bitcoin goes down. All right, so we can see Brett easily come back down here, put in the higher low, which is bullish, and continue the uptrend. And that price is around, what is it around? It's around like 5, so 0.5. So yeah, we might see Brett come back to this level. But long term, I'm bullish on Brett. This was a really good sign here of Brett recovering really nicely here. It didn't fully recover yet, which is still good if some of you guys that missed out Brett and want to get here on half the price, basically from around half the price, not even. If you miss out on Brett, because I think it'll definitely recover. AKT, Lofi. Oh yeah, Lofi. My bad. I'll check out Lofi and Algorand too. So let's check out Lofi. We got multiple people asking for Lofi, and then we'll check out AKT. I made some videos on Lofi too. But I've been telling you guys, if you're bullish on Sui, you want to research Sui meme coins like Lofi. There's some other ones too that are pretty low cap. Because Sui taking off, these coins are going to take off. Okay. So Lofi had a great recovery. I mean, this is a bookmark V-shaped recovery. Nice pullback right there, and then boom, right? So Lofi is looking extremely healthy. It's a low cap coin too, meme coin. And I have no doubt that this coin will fully recover here back to its highs here that it was back in January 2025 of 18 cents. Right? Especially once, Sui keeps taking off, this coin is going to follow it. And it's still pretty low cap. I think it's like rank 400 or 500 or something. But this is what you want to see, coin recover like this. Right. And I think a big thing too was this is right here, this reversal right here on the weekly. You can see this is a bullish reversal. You see right here, you see how the two candles basically look the same. You see how we basically, it's basically the same candle, it's just opposite. This was a big sign this was probably the bottom, and we're gonna start to reversal. Diamond, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Taking a look at some of your favorite coins. AKT was the next one, right? AKT. Akash, yeah, I forgot about Akash. Yeah. Man, you guys been killing it. We got almost 10,000 likes. YouTube, 12 likes, almost 12 likes. So, thank you guys so much. Akash, looking great too, right? We came down here near the 618. Most likely that is the higher low that we need. But we need to break that 0.38, which is acting as resistance right here, and also from the previous support, right? So yeah, I mean, I want to say this is completely bullish. But once we do break that and we can hold that 0.38, close above it, then we can start to recover here. But definitely, I mean, the good thing here about Akash is that it had this nice recovery, right? That's the good thing in 2023. Now it pulled back with the market, which is normal. And we're moving back up, so. Yeah, Sui is great. Sui is definitely has everything to be one of the top layer ones. Oh, AVT. Oh, wait, was it AKT or AVT? AVT, right? Aventus. It is on Coinbase. Yeah, this coin is actually on Coinbase. But yeah, I mean, AVT, we broke out of this symmetrical pendant to the downside. Now it's acting as resistance, right? You can see right here. So it is kind of bearish right now. You know, it just can't come back down to these lows, but it did break down to the downside, so we might, we're in a downtrend, right? That's just the truth. We're in a downtrend right here, but long term we have everything to continue to put in a higher low, which could possibly be right here, and continue a long-term uptrend. So I don't think it's the worst chart, but if you're bullish on this coin, on the project, it's definitely a good time to buy here at the lows here at the support. All right, you want to check out the on Sui? Some of my largest holdings, just being honest, Dogecoin, XRP, Chainlink, Ethereum, and what's the other coin? I forget. And yeah, I would add Bitcoin on there too. But I do have like a lot of low caps to it. They're just not my biggest holdings. We're taking a look here at Sui. But yeah, we'll do a Fibonacci here on Sui. You can see we came exactly to the target here from before, right? And we can see we got that drop. Doesn't mean it's the all-time high. Let me actually put one. Right here. So I mean, Sui's a newer coin, so it's hard to do a Fibonacci on it. It doesn't have it wasn't here last cycle. But I mean, this coin is definitely going to double digits. So you can even see right here, $10 is going to be a big resistance point, but then 13, and then the 618 brings it to around 24 bucks. So I wouldn't be shocked if we go to 24 bucks is the top for Sui, especially if it explodes. But I definitely believe it can definitely go above 10 bucks, right? So even Fibonacci shows it's, you know, pretty realistic price points right there for Sui. Zeta. Yeah, Cardano too is pretty good. Yo, take a look at Zeta. Zeta chain. Yeah, I mean, this coin looks bad. I don't know what this coin is about. Is this like a privacy coin? I mean, this coin, we can see it. We just been in this mega downtrend here. Did it come out in 2020? So it came out in 2024, I guess, and it's just been down since then. So I'd be careful with coins like this, because it's not really showing any signs of recovery, right? It's kind of, I mean, the last 6 months have just been all red, and each month has been putting in a new low, right? So until you start to see a bounce here, and this is why you want to be safe instead of gambling and buying right now, right? You want to see some good signs here that it could possibly recover. So what's up, Buggy Man? How you been, bro? It's probably inflationary. Yeah, that's probably why. Remitix? Yeah, maybe. When does it come out? And on what platform? Hey, do you think swing trading Litecoin during the bear market is a good idea? Probably not. Mostly because Litecoin is kind of like a flat coin. I mean, yeah, I mean, we can see it. We're on the monthly right here. Thank you for the flowers, Miz. Thank you, bro. I mean, you can see Litecoin is kind of flat here each month. 2022, we basically were just in between 50 and 63 bucks, right? So you're swing trading between 50 and 63, unless you're doing high leverage or something. You're gonna be making some profits. And then yeah, later on, and you know, 2023, we start to go up big. So yeah, I mean, if you want to make some profits, you definitely want to add more leverage. But Litecoin is definitely not the most volatile coin. Even with Bitcoin going to 100K, it's still here under $100, right? It's still here at this big level here. So like a coin for Solana would be great to swing trade, I think. Some big price movements. My bad, LCX. I forgot about LCX. LCX, let's check it out. I do have LCX too, a little bit. And man, even though we've been red here on the monthly, the past 4 months here for LCX, it's not the most bullish, I mean, most bearish situation, because we haven't broken the previous low, right? At the 618. We actually been holding that 0.5. And if we could zoom in here, we're still in this uptrend for LCX. So you know, as long as we can hold these levels, right, putting in these higher lows, and this becoming a higher low, then we can start to continue this uptrend before we really do something like that, right, and take off. So I think LCX is a great coin in terms of risk reward, because it looks really bullish holding this level. Pretty oversold here on stochastic, and as long as we can hold that 0.5, we can continue this uptrend. Right, so it's showing good signs. I like LCX, and it's pretty lower cap too, so this is why I say it's a good risk on coin, where it's a lower cap coin that's showing good signs here on the chart. So, and one thing too, right, this point of control right here, which was heavy resistance back here in 2023, it's been holding that pretty good here, so it's definitely on the right track. Now if you come down here to the 618 and we break it, then we're probably dead. That's not good, but since it's doing this, it's good. Okay, so I do like LCX. I hold a little bit of it in my portfolio. Thank you, Miz. Shout out to Miz. Appreciate it. Boogie says, check out Jackie Pants, 28K market cap on Dex Screener. Yeah, I'll check out. I gotta pull up that Dex Screener here. What is it? It's called Jackie Pants. Yeah, just gotta open up Dex Screen and we could take a look at it. Is this that guy's meme coin? That the Barstool guy? Is this like his meme coin? This shows a picture of him. And I hate Dex Screener when it's like, there we go, that's better. So this is Jackie Pants. Looks like it rugged. I mean, oh, it's Dave Portnoy's actual horse. His name is Jackie Pants. Oh, it's not this one? Which one is it then? I mean, I just searched up Jackie Pants. I mean, I think it's that one. Yeah, I mean, this one is, yeah, this one's 38. Oh, it's 28. I mean, these are the only ones I'm getting here. So, this is the one I clicked on, so. Let me know if it is that one. DAG. I haven't checked out DAG in a while, so. What's up, my boy? Have a great trading day. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, bro. Thanks for stopping by the stream. By the way, for a lot of you new guys, I released a course 4 days ago. If you guys are interested on my 8 signals to sell the top course, definitely check it out. And it's on WAP, so. I'm liking DAG. Yeah, I'm liking DAG a lot. Isn't this like a diamond pattern, right? We could break out, but I'm liking it a lot. I mean, we did put in a new low here, 2024, but we have been flipping this resistance here, right? We have this God candle, and we kind of have that bullish pattern that I told you guys about, right? That nice parabolic curved bottom. So I'm liking DAG a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's oversold. Not quite on the monthly. Yeah. Let's do a Fibonacci on DAG. Yeah, that 0.5 is every, but at least it's holding the 0.78. If we can hold this and break, then we're good. We just got to break here this double top, right? But I believe we can eventually do that. And look, if that breaks the 618, which I believe it will, it'll probably come back down and put that as a higher low, right? And continue kind of this nice curve to the upside. So I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And I think it's still at a good price. So I might take a look at a DAG later, because I don't hold any DAG. So anytime, Omar, I got you. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't show. It just shows this coin. I searched up Jackie Pants. Can check out Trump coin. Yeah, let's check out Trump coin. I think it's up. Yeah, it's up 7% today. So one of the few coins that's up on the daily. The CA works though. All right, send me the CA. I'll try to find it based on the CA. All right, Trump. So Trump coin has been recovering here from $7, moving up here to 13. Slowly recovering, but it's kind of like in the flag. So yeah, I mean, if we break out of this, we can have the measure move up here to 25 bucks, right? Around 25, maybe 27. So we'll see if we break up to the upside. But if we do, I mean, we can really have this explosive move to the upside and kind of have a big recovery to 25, 22. All right, breaking out of this flag right here, this pendant. So I'm liking it. I mean, it's definitely not a bad trade, right? For a swing trade. If bro didn't have the most goated site, TradingView bro retires. Check Pepe. I got you, bro. We'll check out Pepe. Take a look at Pepe. Pepe's looking great on the monthly. It's just what I said. Short term, I'm bearish on Pepe. Long term though, Pepe looks amazing, especially for a meme coin. It's just that on the monthly, we're coming back up here to this resistance zone right here. So I believe we can even zoom in here on the weekly. We're probably going to come back down and put in a higher low somewhere. Which you can see we're already kind of starting a little bit. So we might curve back down even to this level. Right. Possibly do something like that. Put in a higher low and then break that resistance. But Pepe is looking great. I have this coin. It's one of my top meme coins. I'm definitely holding on long term because I believe this coin has everything to give us more X's this bull market. I don't think Pepe's done yet. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Pepe flips Shiba to become the second biggest meme coin. Right? And this is the thing, right? How do you tell if a coin looks bullish or bearish? I mean, you just look at the price action. If Pepe was still down here struggling, looking to break this, breaking it, that's bearish, right? I mean, we could have a huge gap all the way back down here to where it started, basically. But we can see we had a really nice recovery. I mean, it basically recovered halfway so far from where it topped out. So that's a good sign right there that Pepe is gonna continue to do well. Yeah, Pepe is goated. The thing too about Pepe that I like, it kind of it separates itself from other meme coins because, you know, most meme coins are like you know, dog meme coins or whatever. And also Pepe is a meme coin that was famous even before crypto got big, right? Pepe's always been a famous meme, so that's one of the main differences between it. Oh, it's still bonding. It doesn't show. Oh, okay. I've been good, Sadula. I've been great. How about you? Yeah, everyone knows Pepe. Can you check out XRP? Sure. I got you, Brendan. Let's take a look here for XRP. At XRP for Brendan real quick. Oh, see if you could put the link on trading not trading view, Telegram. Yeah, put the link on Telegram because it'll be easier for me to click it here on my computer. So yeah, XRP has been kind of flat the past months, but it's a good flat, right? Because we basically been building support right here at our previous all-time high. So I believe XRP is super bullish. There's a lot of buyers right here. I just believe it's kind of flat because it's holding out. It's waiting on news. People are saying that the next 2 months are gonna be pretty big on XRP and whatever news comes out. But yeah, I mean, depending on what comes out, what happens, XRP has everything to have another leg up here. We could look something like that, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we move to $3 plus. You can see here on the weekly too, we're very oversold. So what's amazing about XRP is that we came all the way up here. We were very overbought, right at $3 basically. We came to like 163, and we being super flat, we basically resetted that stochastic on the weekly. So the fact that we resetted the stochastic on the weekly to oversold while not coming all the way back down here to like 90 cents or something, it's pretty bullish. It shows a lot of strength. So definitely a bullish long term on XRP. Where's your TG link? You could put it on you could put it in the group or the mods group, whichever one you choose. Alt Utility says, bro, I've been here before. This is how the bear market starts. You think the bear market started? PNG. I got you. We'll take a look at PNG. Pangolin, right? Juju says, I think Pepe is going to 100 billion this cycle and Doge 150. I don't know. How much would the price be if it goes to 100 billion? I mean, Dogecoin going to 150 billion. That'd be crazy, right? Okay, I got the link. Let me just show. We'll take a look here at PNG before we take a look at that coin. And we'll take a look at Toshi too. So PNG, man. Okay, so this coin since August 2020, September 2023, we've been with this beautiful recovery. All right, we came down with the market and we came to this critical support, resistance level here. So we were able to bounce off here at a good price point because it was once heavy resistance. And voila, look at that, it's the 618, right? Based on Fibonacci. So far, it's pretty bullish, even though we're at the beginning. I mean, we don't know if this is the bottom, but it is looking like the bottom, being that it was resistance here, heavy resistance, and it's the 618. It's just kind of ping pong, right? You can see how it's having resistance here at the 0.5 too, so it's kind of ping ponging here. I mean, what can happen is we could put in a higher low and then break it, and then if it does something like that, that's a bullish price action to the upside. So I don't think it's a bad deal right here. I think it's a good trade here, a good risk reward trade. Since it's been 3 weeks basically that we've been holding that 618, right? And then once we break 22, hold 22, we'll probably start to move fast back to 40 cents or so. But pretty good, and we managed to come back here to oversold on the monthly. So we're resetting. Like, we were overbought here, we're coming down here to oversold, and we're putting in a higher low possibly. So that's good, because a lot of coins, when they're coming down this much on oversold, they're all the way back down here, and they basically gave out all their gains ultimately. So I like PNG. I like how it's looking. But yeah, let's check out the coin here for a boogeyman. It's Jackie Pants over on Dex Screener. Is this coin officially by Dave Portnoy, or did someone make it? Alright, we're on Dex Screener. Oh, it's called Fast Jackie. I think you missed the name. And let us know who made this coin. Is it officially Dave Portnoy's, or is it someone's coin that made it? Alright, what's up, Summer? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, this coin is a 28K market cap, super low cap. Again, super risky, guys. Don't be getting into these crazy coins. But you know, it's been looking pretty bullish. I mean, we've been in this nice uptrend here the last 4 hours, so it's not looking too bad here. It hasn't really made that explosive topping move yet, right? But we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of resistance up here, so once we break that, we're basically putting in a lot of higher lows. But if you go here on the 15-minute, you can see how we're getting a lot of resistance, and it's looking like it might have a reversal pretty soon, right? So we could possibly test these levels. So I'd be careful. But again, these lower cap coins, you know, you want to trade them wisely. You can definitely make a lot of money on these coins. But I mean, it's been looking really good here, ready to really have an explosive move, because it is super low cap. So I mean, a coin like that can go from 28K market cap to like 50K plus. Waiting for him to drop the CA on X. Oh man, so if he drops the CA, yeah, I mean, it'll probably go skyrocket. Coinbase is having an outage. Thoughts on Sui? Super bullish on Sui. I think, look, Sui is gonna go to double digits. I don't know how much. I think around 20 something could be the top for Sui. But it's Sui's first bull market, and it has been showing a lot of bullish things. It's been recovering here. Really good recovery here with Bitcoin moving back up, right? Already basically recovered these. I mean, the top here was $5. So it didn't fully recover yet, but it's definitely more than half of what it lost here. But I mean, ever since Sui was launched, basically, we've been in this nice uptrend. It's one of the top layer ones. So I have no doubt Sui can go to like somewhere in the 20s, possibly. One of the Derby horses went from 30K to... Wow. That's insane. Is it on Solana? I might pick up some. Is it on Solana? Let us know if it's on Solana. Oh, and Toshi, right? You wanted me to check out Toshi. Take a look at Toshi real quick. Oh, it's on Solana. Okay. Toshi's looking great too. Really beautiful recovery. Putting in some higher lows. It's just getting some resistance here because it's been up so much. But Toshi is on the right path. I mean, this coin, if I were to rate this chart, it's definitely like a B plus maybe. But you can see that we basically had a V-shaped recovery. I mean, this was an inverted head and shoulders. I don't know if you can see that, right? Bullish pattern. All right, we can see like that. So yeah, and it's on base, I believe, right? Trust says BlackRock always buying everything while Massive stays snoozing. Yeah, BlackRock. I think BlackRock has like the second biggest amount of Bitcoin. Is that true? Oh, 300 billion would put Bitcoin at Dogecoin at 2. Okay. That's pretty good. Because my conservative price for Doge is 160 to like 230, so it's not bad. Yes, besides Satoshi. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Yeah, because I saw a list of the, you know, the biggest holders of Bitcoin. Obviously Satoshi, then it had BlackRock and MicroStrategy and some other ones. Bitcoin to 170K. That's kind of around where my price prediction is for Bitcoin, 174 through 169. All right, even with my indicator here, the log waves could be near that the price point. By the way, if you guys want to get my indicators, it's on my WAP.com. That's where I sell my indicators. But this is just one of them called the log waves. You can see here where we topped out. And I believe that's why I was so calm during this drop. All these drops here, I've been so calm. I mean, there's been so many people calling for a bear market, and I just believe we're gonna top out once we make contact here. You know, just like the past bull markets. So we really didn't have that explosive phase yet for Bitcoin, where we really have this explosion to the upside. And also too, when we put in here the my other indicator, the moving averages right here, right? I actually have 6. But on the weekly, you can see Bitcoin has been holding that 50 like a beast. We bounced twice already on that 50. So look, I think once Bitcoin on the weekly breaks the 50, comes back down and breaks the 50, I think there'll be the bear market, the start of the bear market. Even last bull market, you can see how it held the 50 once, twice, and then the third time we break it, we kind of stay flat a little bit, and that was the top. All right, that should have told this right here with my indicator should have told you everything, because in just a short period, the 8 moving average breaks the 25 and 50. And basically like a 2-month period. So that was your number 1 signal right there. And then what's crazy is that we have this bookmark bull trap right here where the resistance was right on the 25, as you can see. So fast forward this bull market, I mean, this has been our bull market support. I believe once we break that 50, it's over. Okay, you can see right here. See, I have the other ones. So I have the 100, 200. And what's funny too is that you see the 50 is the bull market support. Then when we put on here the Gaussian channel, the Gaussian channel has also been, right, the top band has also been the support too, basically similar to the 50. You can see the Gaussian channel. We just had each correction. Think about this. Each correction, the support was basically the top band on the Gaussian channel. So we had two major corrections that were around 30%, right? So 33%, and then this one 30, basically 32, 33 also. But each one we bounced on the 50 MA and the Gaussian channel top band. So very interesting. And same thing here, last bull market, we bounced twice, boom, boom. Third time, it's over, right? Third time we break through it. This is the Gaussian channel. The Gaussian channel is a free indicator. The other one is mine. The other one, the log waves, is it's one that I created. And if you guys want to check it out, it's all in the links. But man, you guys been killing it. We almost got 1,000 views on YouTube. I wanted to get some live scalp trading. Let's see if we can still get some good trades here. Some good scalp trades. I want to do like a 10x or something. But let's see if there's any coins moving big. Maybe Cookie. Right, but I wanted to do a scalp trade here, maybe a 10x live. But tonight, there's not that much coins moving. Tomorrow I have off, so tomorrow if we have a volatile day tomorrow, I might do some. Okay, it looks like Cookie's moving to the upside. Let's see here. Yeah, Cookie is definitely moving here. Let's see if we can put in a trade. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Bitcoin. It's, you know, Bitcoin's really the one that's been moving and having dominance. So altcoins just been kind of flat, and that helps push Bitcoin dominances up. So should I just open a short? I'm gonna do like a $30 trade short. No. Hold up, let me see. Man, Cookie looks like it's about to break out though. Yeah, I mean, Cookie looks like it's about to break out to the upside. If you guys want to know where I scalp trade, it's on BTCC. It's a KYC free exchange. You guys can check it out in my link bio. You'll get like a deposit bonus and everything. But what's great is it's KYC free, meaning you don't have to, like, you can just set up your accounts in crypto and start trading. Long for 2 cents, then leave. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it in a scalp trade for like 3 seconds. But I want to do at least one trade before the stream, the end of the stream. How's Kato looking actually? Yeah, I don't know if I should short it. I want to short it. It just let me see if they have Mudang here. I don't know if they have Mudang. Oh yeah, they do have Mudang. Wait for Mudang to go back. Yeah, they do have Mudang. It's just most coins today are super flat. Short it down to 18 cents. You think it'll go down to 18 cents? Oh, really? Okay. I mean, it's definitely gonna take for it to go back to 18 cents. It's definitely gonna have to break this heavy support, right? So it might take a couple of days. I mean, 18 cents is all the way down here, so I don't know. It's gonna take a lot for Mudang to go down that low. I mean, if you look here on the monthly, obviously. I think less than a week. You know what? I'll put a swing trade here. I'll put a swing trade for Mudang. Let's do a swing trade here for Mudang short. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do let's do it at 8x. We're gonna do an 8x short right here for Mudang, so let's get it. So let's just put it. Oh, 0.0. All right, just put in the trade for Mudang. This one's a swing trade though, so it's not a scalp trade. But we put a short here for Mudang. And yeah, I'll definitely take profits if we can get down to those levels. So pretty good. Shout out to Michael. Thank you for the trade, bro. No, I want to see here. I wanted to short cookie on the scalp trade, but it's kind of... I shorted Moodang, so...
New subscriber.
Thank you for the follows. Probably like around 20 cents to 18, 20 to 18 cents. Kato's been coming back up here. Maybe I might do a short on this trade, a scalp short. Juju says, if you think Moodang is going to 50 cents, is that a long? I'm new to BTCC. Yeah, so like it all depends on your trade. So just because I shorted Moodang doesn't mean I'm short on it long term. Like I definitely think I can go to 50 cents. It's just like a swing trade, right? So this trade could be for the next coming days or a week. But if, let's say for you believe Moodang is going to 50 cents long term, one, you could put in the long right now and put less leverage. Two, you can wait for a better entry. So maybe short-term Moodang might pull back, and then maybe once it's at 18 or 20 cents or something, then you could put in the trade, a long trade with the amount of leverage based on your risk management, and then you could put in the long for a long-term swing trade. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends a lot on your risk management and how far out you believe it'll go to. No, you could put it that way. So when you put it, you could put like take profits automatically. But yeah, I did short it. And by the way, if you guys want to trade with me in my campaign BTCC, if you use the link in my bio, you get 10% deposit bonus over 500 for BTCC. And the best thing, I tell you, the best thing about BTCC is that it's KYC free, meaning you can use this exchange anywhere. They also have an app too, by the way. But you can use this anywhere in the United States. No VPN, it's KYC free. It's kind of like the KuCoin of this bull market. Because KuCoin before, it used to have no KYC. It was, you can use it anywhere. Now you can't anymore. So if you guys are interested, check it out. Use my link, you get a big deposit bonus. Yeah, it really hasn't. Should I short this coin? Let me see. You guys have been killing it tonight. I'm definitely gonna do more streams where I do scalp trading. I just gotta make sure I have the right setup. And also, the thing too with scalp trading is that if there's a day where like most coins are flat, it's really hard, right? But we are pumping here. Let's see here. I might put in the short very soon. Yeah, but what's amazing too is like, I know a lot of people hate on leverage trading, but if you know what you're doing and you know how to use leverage when trading, you can really make a lot of profit. That's really the truth. If you know what you're doing based on the charts, that is, right? Like Juju, you know, he believes Moondang has everything to go 50 cents. So he makes sure his trade is set up based on the risk management, so he can put it long at a good entry, right? With a certain amount of leverage to where he can make some good profits if it does go to 50 cents. Yeah, I put 20x leverage. So that's the thing too, like when I'm scalp trading, I have high leverage because scalp trading, you're just in and out because it's high leverage. But on top of that, you got to make sure you get at a good entry. That's why I haven't even put in a trade yet this whole entire stream, except that swing trade. But the biggest tip, it's all about patience. You don't want to get in an entry just because you're losing patience. So I should have shorted right there. Look at that! I'm already up $4 on the Moondang trade. So, well, up 4%, not $4. So yeah, I should have shorted right there with the 20x leverage. Thank you, Juju. Appreciate it. Sean says, do you think Solana and Cardano will go down next couple of days? We'll check them out. Let's check out Cardano first. In the next couple of days, right? I mean, Cardano has been in a downtrend here the last couple of days, so I think it's kind of like, you know, it has come down here to this major resistance point, so I think it will continue to come down, but kind of flatten out here. I don't think it's gonna go that low, back to like in the 60s or so. So I think Cardano can continue to come down slightly, and probably stay flat for a while. And for Solana, yeah, I mean, Solana has some more room to come down here, but again, we already been down here the last couple weeks. We already been downtrending here for a minute. So I believe I don't think we're gonna go that much low even for Solana. I think we're starting to form a pivot to the upside, right? We're starting to form a bottom here, so you can start it uptrend very soon. All right, so I think for Cardano, once it starts to flatten out here, so I would wait like a couple days, maybe even a week, once you start to see it leveling out here, because it just got here. It's been like the last 2 days it put in a new low, right? So it's just been kind of here in this floor for the first time. So once you start to see it kind of leveling out here, then we could possibly start to make a move to the upside in a couple days or even a week. But I do think that this is, again, I think this is a floor here, because there's a lot of support right here from back in March 2025 and also April 2025. So I think what Cardano is doing, it's coming down to retest this past resistance as future support to the upside. So yeah, honestly, I think right now, I mean, I think you should have been buying Doge the last months when it was down to like 14 cents. But I mean, I think Doge is one of the best looking charts. You should have been stockpiling here, right? 15, 18 cents. But Doge has been showing good signs here. A nice bounce, recovering nicely back to 22 cents. Even at these prices, not a bad deal. because you're buying into a coin that's in a nice like a nice curved uptrend, right? It's in this nice curved rounded bottom here to continue this parabolic pattern to the upside. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. Guys been killing it tonight. Chart chain link. Link. I think it was looking pretty good too. It's one of my top coins. It's just a slow mover. But on this drop here of Bitcoin, Chainlink came back here to the 618 and we bounced nicely on it. So we did put in the higher low right there for Chainlink, you see. So Chainlink has been in this nice long-term uptrend. It's just a slow mover. But I think it's one of the safer coins out there. I think it's at a great time. You know, ever since it broke $15, even at $15 is not a bad deal. You know, being that Chainlink was 30 bucks. So it's basically a 2x from Chainlink right now is a 2x from where it was back here in December, where it got rejected exactly in my Fibonacci settings right there at the 0.23. You see that? It's just getting some resistance now because it's trying to hold that 0.5. But once we do, you'll see Chainlink to 20 bucks and then 30 bucks again very soon. So, but ultimately what Chainlink is doing, it was ranging here throughout the entire bear market, right? Broke out of that, came down to retest that bear market resistance as support, bounced nicely, came down, put in a higher low, and it's probably gonna do something like that. So I'm very bullish on Chainlink. But yeah. Aerodrome. Let's take a look at Aero. Sorry if I haven't checked out all your coins yet, guys. Trying my best to. There's a lot of coins out here to check out. Aerodrome. Aerodrome's not that bad, right? It's a newer coin. It did have a big drop here, Bitcoin coming down, but it's at least been recovering slightly here. It's just, it's kind of bearish right now because we're trying to break our resistance here, which was one support. But I do believe Aerodrome will break it. I believe we'll possibly do something like that. We'll come back down, right? Possibly something like that over time. So I am bullish on Aerodrome. This was a healthy bounce, and most likely that was the bottom right there. It's just as long as we don't get a big rejection right here and we're already down here or something. So I think Aerodrome will definitely do well. I think it's on base, right? Isn't yeah, it is a big higher low, but it's at least been recovering. Okay, it's on base. On base, I have some of the coins I have on base are pretty low cap. I have Alien Base, which is like Aerodrome. It's just super low, you know, a lower cap coin on base, but it's like a DEX. And then I have Bread on base. And then I think I have BTC on base, something like that, like some Degen coins. But obviously I don't have, like, it's not like a big portion of my portfolio. It's just a small amount. Yeah, I was live trading. We were putting in a scalp trade. Ethereum, yeah, let's check out Ethereum and XRP. Got you guys. By the way, if you're new to my YouTube channel, definitely subscribe, as well as on TikTok. So before we even look at Ethereum, I want to show an important chart here, which is ETH BTC. This is the Ethereum BTC chart. Not a lot of people show you guys this chart, but I do, because I think it's very important, because this chart has a lot to do with altcoin season, has a lot to do with how Ethereum, when Ethereum is going to start to pump. And we can see that most likely, I mean, we came down so, I don't think we come down this low for ETH BTC. But it's looking like this is the bottom, right? This was the bottom here in October 2019. And now it's looking like the bottom here in April 2025. So when ETH really takes off and we have altcoin season, you're going to start to see this chart basically have a big reversal right to the upside. And this looks like it's a bottom. I mean, this looks pretty promising here. And you guys see, when we bottom out on this, we can really start to move here. So I do like but Ethereum on the monthly so far, we got 10 days left on this monthly. So this is gonna be a big month for Ethereum, because this is the first, if we are able to close green here, this is the first month in the last five months that we closed green on the monthly for ETH. So it's a pretty big deal. You can see why ETH is stopped here. That's because this was once support, now it's resistance. So I'm pretty sure even if ETH comes back down slightly like here, right, next month we can probably break that resistance and start working our way up. So having something like that confirming this uptrend. So I'm liking ETH, as long as, you know, it doesn't ruin it and come all the way back down here, which I don't think it will in these next 10 days. So if we get a decent closing here, I think next month we'll break this point of control right there and move to the upside. So I think the bottom is in. I'm happy too, because I bought ETH here at 1,700. I wish I would have bought it down here, but I'm still up pretty good. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you been, bro? Thanks for joining the live stream. Yes, Solana. My price prediction on Solana is, like I said, 680, right? 660 to 680 to 1,030. I think Solana can hit those targets for sure. Man, why is there a lot of people that are bearish recently? But I'm bullish on Solana. I think, yeah, I think it can very well hit those targets. And, you know, even though Solana came down a lot, right? So, you know, everyone's freaking out. Solana coming down here to like 90, under $100. It still held the Fibonacci level here on the monthly. So that's showing a lot of strength right there. Because we can wick down, but we're closing above that 0.23. We've been bullish here since 2024 here, closing above it. Over a year plus, so. Very good year for Solana. Dog with hat. Let's take a look at Dog with hat. This is a Solana meme coin. Yeah, I like how it's been bouncing here. This is a good sign for Dog with hat. The last 2 months here it's had a nice recovery, so this is recovering nicely. It's just short term I'm bearish. We can go up a little high here. We're definitely gonna get some resistance here, so we'll pull back eventually. I mean, this could be the start of it right now. But once we pull back, we'll probably put in a higher low. I think a good price point here for if we have a big pullback is around 72. Right, in the 70s somewhere. Could be a good price to where the bottom could be, like the higher low could be. but this is definitely in the right direction because we had this V-shaped recovery so far where we can put in a higher low and then fully recover eventually. You see what I'm saying? So unlike many coins, because that's the thing, right? If this coin was still showing really weakness, right, a lot of weakness here, then it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be bullish. But yeah, I'll be live again, guys, soon. Next time I'm live, we'll do some scalp trading. Hopefully the market is volatile then. But again, if you guys want to join BTCC, use the link in my bio. You'll get $500 off. I mean, $500 deposit, 10% on $500 plus. And if you guys didn't know, check out my course, the 8 signals to sell the top. Came out 3 days ago on the 8 signals to sell the top of this bull market. So yeah, I think we can hit all-time high. Probably even this month, right? The all-time high is 109, so we're not too far. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, possibly. We'll do some live training tomorrow. But yeah, love you guys so much. Check out my course, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.